say it's a bit muddy. That can't be right. Pubs don't close at 4 o'clock. To the north.
So we're done for.
I hope you don't mean down this track.
A brand new day. Our second last day here at Arkaroola. This morning going for a bit of a drive. I think this is the furthest point we come to. It's about 12 or 13 k's from the village area. It's taken us about 35 minutes to get here. Two-wheel drive, but you need high clearance. Bit of water, bit of rocks and stuff. Anyhow, the name of the place, I'm not going to try and pronounce it. I'm just going to call it Yudnamutana. Go in here and have a look. It's like a pretty nice spot. Might be a nice day too. It's all this cloud burns off. The waterhole that we're going to is meant to be out 200 metres from the sign. I haven't got the trekking boots on, I've got the trekking shoes on, you know, the things. Bit of water running, I don't know if you can hear it. Don't stop at the first rock obstacle, which is this here. There's actually these little arrows up in places. It's a bit inconspicuous. I've come more than 200 and I haven't seen any more of those arrows for a while. Boss is on further down, you probably walk on further down the creek there. Bolabalana smelters. So the fact sheet seems to suggest some bloke set up these smelters in a central location so that he could smelt stuff from the mines around about. You see the slag here. Principally copper, though there was some byproduct, gold. There is one smelter that is not in disarray. There's a permanent water spring here as well. Got some visitors heading our way. Smells a bit now, a bit batty. Here's a tip. Yeah, I reckon that's the Ram in another car. Oh, there's a few cars, so it's not the Ram. There's a bloke with a Ram 1500 and he had those wide, not the Clearview ones, but the towing mirrors on narrow tracks. And his weren't the like collapsible ones like Clearview, but he didn't even want to fold them in when we passed. Next stopover, Bolabalana Springs. It's over a 600 metre walk, or it's a bit shorter up this way. Towards the first stop that we went to, Waterhole. My punt is, this is the springs here. There's another little waterhole just a little bit further up. The water is actually running, just. Probably just weren't that convinced that that last spot was the spring, even though Hammer Maps indicated it was in that direction. And our principal reason is the water, as you were viewing that hole, was running from right to left. No, it could be, because there was been rain around. That's the case, and there might be just a natural spring in that little water hole, but we've come up to the right hand side. Probably about a kilometre. And you can see there's no water in here. There's a water hole up here. most likely, like lots of these places, water runs underground and then pops back up. Underground, pops back up. So the water's not obviously running here. It's just not. Pinnacles. Last stop before we head back into the village. These two solidified granite, say rocks, boulders out crops, sort of are meant to be remnants of, well, used to be vents I think from volcanoes, or vents from volcanic vents. So like the flue part, what comes up the centre. Interesting, eh? Just give you a look at the countryside while we're around. Beautiful day today, best day we've had since we've been here. In Savi we head off on a half-day tour. Ridgetop Tour. This place is meant to be pretty well known for it. You can't drive your car up there, the only way you can do that is by their organised tours. Earlier that would be on the Ridgetop walk, Ridgetop Tour. 2 vehicles today, the old VDJ and the old HZJ. 6-cylinder and 8-cylinder. Got the front seat of this one today. It reminds me of the old cruiser I used to have. Now this is the first stop, there's 3 stops. I think there's about 21 kilometres one way and 21 kilometres back. Left at about 1:30ish, be back about 6 tonight. Afternoon teas included if you do the morning one, then morning teas included. A couple of viewing platforms up here though. That one right in front of us doesn't look very open. We're at the top of Mount Coulthard, I believe. Well, the distance there is Lake From. I think it's spelled F-R-O-M-E. It's a salt lake. Arkaroola village. At a place called Split Rock. I'll tell you more about that very shortly, just show you the view. Learned something new today, isn't that just wonderful? Always nice to learn something new. You might see that hill off in the distance there, it's a bit shiny. That's actually quartz. A lot of the quartz here is stained by iron, that's why it's a reddy whitey colour. Not all of it's quartz, of course. Depending on Split Rock, see the track right down the bottom there where we've sort of come up from. Yeah, Split Rock. Here it is here. It's a quartz. Well, part of it anyhow. So just around the left here. There's more of that quartz, and the way it was explained to me is that when it was being formed it was super hot and then it cooled down rapidly, and that process just splits it. Grass trees growing on the top too. Some more just off to our right. Just up here behind the trucks. Tight turn coming up here, you wouldn't want to miss. Some of the grass trees, that's what I'm trying to point out, right in front of us here. There's a memorial to one of the original owners. Some interesting facts, so if you want to know more about it, Richard Grenfell Thomas. And a sample of some of the uranium isotopes. You might see a little bit of green here. Tilium. If you want to know more about tilium, Google it. But it, as a base starting point, has about 6 times the background radiation of normal background radiation. So pretty harmless unless you decide to lick it, suck it, swallow it. Then it might start doing nasty things to you. the end of the one way, 21. Silla's Lookout. This is just crazy. He's going to do a 3-point turn so another vehicle can get up here. Grader's been through, cleaned up the track, which is probably a good thing. He said it's taken the scare factor out. Silla's Lookout. It's about a 680 something metre drop apparently. Said back in the days, 70s I think it was, there used to be a full day tour and they used to go down this track down here. We get to watch the other car come up, by the way. That's where the track went down there. I told him that he wouldn't want to hit the wrong pedal coming up into that part. Go pedal instead of the brake pedal. It's a bit chilly. No, it's bloody chilly. Yesterday when the other tour were right down there in the plains, or this side in here of the plains. You can see uranium, there's some huts out there, that's one of the uranium mines out there. Lake From is over that way. Another plaque up here. See what it's about. A couple of plaques. Keith William Bulldog. And something else's ashes. It did the guide Pierre that's driving our truck. Did talk about some of the early people here who had their ashes scattered over the mountain.